What's up, everybody? Justin here to do a countdown video, a new countdown video, new edition of a countdown video, top 5, top 10s, top 20 sometimes. Here we go with the new countdown, the top 5 shows of 2016 on the WWE network, in my opinion. These are some of my favorite shows on the network in 2016. Number 5 would be Holy Foley. I watched every episode available. I believe they had 5 of them only. They did 5 of them. I watched all of them. I watched every one when it came out, and I really enjoyed it. It was cool to watch Mick Foley interact with his family, and as a family man, as a father. The guy's a great father. The guy is really beat up. I mean, in the show, Holy Foley tells the camera it takes him a really long time to get out of bed and walk around, and he has to stretch his muscles and stretch his legs up in the air every day so he can walk. Mick Foley, the guy probably beat his body up the most on any wrestler. Probably the other guy that beat his body up the most, beat his body to shit, was probably Sabu. Both those two guys, they definitely gave the fans their money's worth. Mick Foley and Sabu. Those are the two guys I can think of that really, I mean, just gave their body up and didn't give a shit. So, number 5 show on the network in 2016, Holy Foley. A lot of people probably bash it, didn't watch it, but I did. I enjoyed it. And Mick's daughter, Noelle, damn attractive, sexy as hell. That's another reason you should watch Holy Foley, for Mick's daughter. She's damn hot. She trains to be a wrestler. She trains in the show with Mick Foley's friend that ran a wrestling school. I don't know if she'll ever become a great wrestler. I don't know if WWE's ever going to sign her and ever put her on TV to wrestle on NXT. I don't have a clue. I mean, if she does become a wrestler, she has some huge shoes to fill because her dad's Mick Foley. Just like Charlotte had huge shoes to fill because her dad's Ric Flair. But Charlotte has delivered. Charlotte has filled those shoes, and she's not in her father's shadow, in my opinion. Charlotte, damn good worker. She's great. Number 4 show on the network would be the WWE pay-per-views, the monthly pay-per-views. All of them have not been good, but it's only $9.99, people, and you're getting 2 pay-per-views a month. When there's an NXT takeover, you're getting 3 pay-per-views a month. So that's a great price. $9.99. Number 4 would be the WWE pay-per-views on the network. Not just the old ones, but the new ones. Number 3 show on the network would be the Cruiserweight Classic in 2016. It was damn good. The commentary was damn good. I really enjoyed the commentary. I mean, Mauro Ranallo, the guy is great. Shows tremendous passion. And the guy's always screaming, "Mamma Mia." That's great. Cruiserweight Classic was great. I got to see a lot of talents I've never seen before, like Kota Ibushi. That guy's epic. And a lot of other wrestlers. I wasn't really happy with TJ Perkins winning, but who cares? He won it. Number 2 show on the network would be the 2016 WWE Hall of Fame. I really enjoyed that show. Hall of Fame I really look forward to watching the Hall of Fame every year. WWE Hall of Fame is number 2 out of my top 5 shows on the network. Number 1 would be NXT. Number 1 is NXT, not just NXT TV every Wednesday, but NXT takeovers have been great. Every takeover in 2016 has been a great event. every takeover's had great wrestling. Fans have been into every takeover. I just really enjoy NXT on the network. Thank God it's there, because if NXT was not on the network would probably have way less subscribers. So my number one is NXT. That is my favorite show on the network. And it probably will be in 2017 also. Here are some mentions of other shows that I really enjoyed on the network. Other mentions of shows I really enjoyed in 2016 that were exclusively on the network. Unfiltered with Renee Young. That's a great show because I love Renee Young. She's great at what she does. Also, 205 Live. Just debuted, I think, in early December. Or I think in December. 205 Live. That deserves a mention because it started in 2016. Also, Breaking Ground. They haven't done that many Breaking Grounds in 2016. Maybe a couple. But I really enjoy that show, Breaking Ground. I really enjoy seeing a behind-the-scenes look at NXT and the trainers and the new talents getting trained. I really enjoyed Breaking Ground. Also, Stone Cold Podcast. He did some great shows in 2016 on the network. I might be leaving out some other shows that I didn't mention that didn't make the top 5, but I mentioned 205 Live, Breaking Ground, Stone Cold Podcast, Unfiltered, and that's all I can think of other shows I enjoyed. I did not enjoy Camp WWE. I watched 3 episodes. I mean, one of the episodes is decently okay and kind of funny. It was pretty funny to hear Vince when he was talking as himself, as his cartoon character. It was pretty damn funny to hear Vince curse. That was a plus. But other than that, the show, the drawings of Camp WWE, I know they're supposed to be little kids in a camp together. That's a pretty funny idea, but I don't know. The drawings, and it looked too babyish. It looked like I know it wasn't for little kids because it was TVMA. They had a lot of cursing. And I know the episodes were written by adults, but it looked too, I don't know, the drawings, I don't like watching cartoons. I don't like watching cartoon series. I don't watch Simpsons, never have. I don't really like them. I mean, I understand why people do, but I'm not into The Simpsons. I'm not into Family Guy and other cartoon shows. I'm not into those type of, adult cartoon shows. I'm not into those shows. I don't think they're funny. I mean, when I was a kid, yes, I was into cartoons, but not like adult cartoons. They're supposed to be funny. I was just into Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, cartoons like that. That's what I was into. So Camp WWE, at least you tried to put something different on the network that was for adults. But I enjoyed Swerve. I'll mention Swerved. I enjoyed Swerved way more than Camp WWE. Also, WWE Storytime, that deserves a mention because at least it had the real superstars talking and telling their stories from the road. So, yes, I didn't really enjoy the cartoon drawings of the animated series of Storytime. I would just rather have the guys tell their stories face to face, not as a cartoon drawings. I mean, they should start doing shoot interviews on the network, in my opinion. They should have somebody be hired to ask questions to old superstars and have them talk for like over 2 hours in a shoot interview and just shoot and tell stories and stuff like that. I'd love to have shoot interviews on the network in 2017. I'd love to hear one from Ric Flair, even though I have already, but I'd like to hear him talk about stuff that happened in 2016. Ric Flair, Jake the Snake, Paul Heyman, the Dudleys. I mean, do shoot interviews. Start doing shoot interviews, WWE Network. I think that could boost your subscriptions. If you do shoot interviews with legends, that could boost the subscriptions to the network in 2017. Stone Cold Podcast, I guess you could say it's kind of like a shoot interview because Austin is asking questions of the talents, but it's not really like a shoot interview. So, there are my top 5 shows of 2016 on the WWE Network. Again, number 5 was Holy Foley. Number 4, WWE monthly pay-per-views. Number 3, the Cruiserweight Classic. Number 2, the Hall of Fame. Number 1, NXT. Hope you enjoyed this countdown top 5 shows of WWE Network. This was the countdown. Follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT Guy. Also at NXT WWE Guy. Also subscribe, like, share my videos. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great weekend and week. It's almost Friday. So have a great weekend. And Happy New Year.